Shalom Israel first. I want to give all praise and glory honor to Yahweh by Shemiah Shah by Shem Kakodash. They want to see Apostle Osbury Millstone, peace citation for 1/3 of Israel. And for this lesson, I want to title it Don't Get Laxed. Alright. And it's easy to get in that complacent spirit, and just kind of go about the days, work, go home, whatever the daily rat race. It's easy to get caught up in that. All right, but we gotta stay watching. All right, we gotta understand that this is not the end all be all. All right, and understand that the Lord, he's working. All right, because at any point in time, one event can trigger a whole domino effect, and shit start popping off. And if you're not paying attention, then you're gonna get caught slipping. All right, so that's why the title of the lesson is "Don't Get Laxed." But we'll just read some of these articles and get some scriptures, and call it a video. It says scientists capture end of life brain activity that could prove humans have souls. No dip Sherlock. Actress who of course some fucking black bitch. It says bird flu outbreak continues to devastate poultry farms across the U.S. All right, and mind you, these things, it's not gonna hit overnight. One day it's just like boom, the whole world shuts down. I know, it's gradualism. All right, this devil moves in gradualism. He moves gradually. All right, hence, for example, the whole MOTB. All right, he's not just gonna just implement it and say you gotta take it. All right, no, a series of events are gonna happen, and if you're not watching, then you're not gonna know. You're gonna get caught lacking. All right. It says record-breaking cold plunge. Record-breaking cold to plunge temps 50 degrees below normal. All right. Canada is now reporting an outbreak of bird flu on backyard farm. U.S. and Russia lay groundwork for peace plan. All right, and what's that one? What's that scripture? First Thessalonians 5:2. It says, "For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." And you don't know when the thief is going to come in your crib. So therefore, you got to stay watching. And this goes for me first and foremost. All right. But it says, for when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right. When they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape. All right. So mind you, there's no peace promised to this place. All right. Don't think we got another 10 years. Shit, Lord willing, we don't even got another 2 years. All right, or even a year. That's how much we should hasten this thing. We should want the Lord to come back. All right, because just take a look around. All right, and see all the debauchery and all types of wickedness that goes on here. All right, like, do you really want to fucking live here? No. All right. It says, but ye, brethren, are not in darkness, that they should overtake you as a thief. You're all the children of the light and children of the day. We are not of the night nor of darkness. Therefore, let us not sleep, as do others, but let us watch and be sober. For they that sleep, sleep in the night, and they that be drunken are drunken in the night. All right, and, this is figure of speech. It's not literally talking about this, but it's in a state of mind. These people are drunk off the ways of this life, and, they're asleep, because they think that nothing's going to happen. This place is going to continue forever, and all this talks of wars and all these things are not gonna. Nothing's gonna happen. All right, that's their mentality. All right. So, but let us who are of the day be sober, putting on the breastplate of faith and love, for an helmet, the hope of salvation. All right. For the Most High not appointing us to wrath, but to obtain salvation by our Lord Yahweh Shai Mashiach. All right, and salvation. All right. That's the end goal. All right. And honestly, let's see something real quick. Salvation, the saving of the soul, deliverance from the power of sin, and admission to eternal bliss. To save, all right? So what are we going to, Lord willing, we be part of the elect, but what are we going to get saved from? All right? The upcoming destruction. All right? And that's it's approaching. All right? It's like a train, you know. Honestly, I don't even think I'm going to use that type of analogy, but I'm not good with analogies, but you know what I'm trying to say. It's a far off. Let's get this. Beautiful. Habakkuk 2. Habakkuk 2 and 3 says, "For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come and will not tarry." And mind you, we only getting closer and closer to the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai returning. So we gotta stay watching. Because like I said, at any moment, something can happen that could spark this thing. And we can just go full overdrive. And that's what we should be praying for. That scripture says pray for a few days. Because the spirit of the elect is to get the fuck out of here. And that's, Lord willing, we part of the elect. That's the mindset we're in. We don't want to stay here. But let me get some more. I'm just gonna read the topics. Now I gotta break. I gotta go back to the plantation. It says earthquake swarm leaves scientists baffled as Greek island swarm continues. Neil deGrasse Tyson bug out issues stark warning about asteroid that could strike Earth in 2032. Okay. We are closer to all-out war in Europe, in Asia, and in the Middle East than most people realize. Let's see what this is. We are at one of the most pivotal moments in human history. Decisions that are being made now will have serious implications for every man, woman, and child on the planet, on the entire planet. Because this is going to be the war that ends all wars. All right, when this place gets pelted with missiles, everything's going to change. When the Lord returns, everything's going to change. It's going to be a whole new world. All right, pursuing the second Ezra 6 and 9. Where Jacob or Esau is the end of the world and Jacob is the beginning of it that followeth. All right, so that's what we're approaching. We're approaching a whole new, world. All right. It says we have entered a time of wars and rumors of wars, and we have seen so much death and destruction over the past couple of years, and more is coming. All right, thus say the scriptures. But now a new administration is in control in Washington. We have reached a fork in the road. Will global leaders take advantage of this small window of opportunity to establish peace, or will they choose an all-out war? All right. The good news is that U.S. officials are talking with the Russians for the first time in a long time. All right. Blase. And it's funny because this is a well, let me skip down. It says the Russians are winning the war and having been steadily moving forward in recent months. They see absolutely no need to give any territory that they have captured back. The longer the Ukrainians wait to make a deal, the more territory they will lose. All right. These fucking ads, bro. Let's see. Let's read the end. I'm not reading all this. I'm making it. Okay. I ain't reading all this, but at first it sounded like, the author was, very concerned about this war, all right? And, these Christians, they don't seem too happy about this war, all right? They want Trump to make peace and all this shit, but that's not that's not written in prophecy, all right? Prophecy is that, this place is going to get pelted with missiles, all right? And that's, the outcome of World War III, All right, as well, you know, other places gonna get hit too, but this is gonna be the place where the major destruction takes place. All right. Another plane crash. CDC disease detectors among hundreds of latest fired by Trump administration. Depiction of art showing transgender causes outrage at. Okay, U.S. So there's a lot of shit happening. All right, at the end of the day, we can go to natural news. This is a good little app. Shadows of Armageddon, the chilling reality of a nuclear attack on America, and it's going to happen. Zelensky rejects Trump's demand for half Ukraine. Okay. You know, like I said, you know, I got to go back to the plantation, but ultimately, you know, hopefully, you know, the video's edifying. I'm going to end it here. You know, we got to stay prayed up and watch. All right. Let's get that. Matthew 26:41. Watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. Luke 21:34. It says, "And take heed to yourselves, lest at any time your hearts be overcharged with surfeiting and drunkenness and cares of this life, and so that day come upon you unawares. For as a snare shall it come on all them that dwell on the face of the whole earth. Watch ye therefore and pray always that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man." All right, so we got to use His word and not abuse it. All right, so we can't get, you know, trapped in this shit. All right, so hopefully, you know, like I said, this lesson was edifying. When you've all praise glory on this, Yahweh by the Shemi outside, by the